Today's notes are on completing like terms, and hopefully you remember this from last year, but if not, we will go through some notes today. We need to start off with a few definitions. So first off, a term is a number, a variable, or the product of numbers. So a few examples of terms would be like 6 is a term, x is a term, 3xy is a term, and 5x squared is a term. Each of them are different terms. Terms are usually separated by plus signs or minus signs. Okay, a coefficient is a number that is multiplied by a variable. And the coefficients in these terms up here, one of them would be that 3xy, or just the 3, I'm sorry. Just the 3 is the coefficient, and here the 5 in front of the x squared is the coefficient. These two are not coefficients because they're not attached to a variable. Technically there is a 1 in front of the x, but we don't need to call that one out. Okay, next definition, like terms. These are terms with the same variable raised to the same power. So that's basically saying x and x squared are not like terms. Two things to keep in mind. Coefficients do not have to be the same. So they don't have to have the same numbers in order to add them together. They just have to have the same variables. And other thing to keep in mind, constants, these are just numbers. So like 6 is a constant. So constants are also like terms. So you can add 3 plus 2. You already know that. Okay, and down here I'm going to show you a few examples of like and unlike terms. So let's use this one. So an example of like terms would be 3x and 2x. Negative y and 7y are like terms. Let's do one more. 5 and 3.2 are like terms. So you can combine all of those. Unlike terms, some examples would be 5x squared and 4x. You cannot combine those. How about 6a and 6b? Those are not like terms. They don't have the same variables. And the last example for this is 32 and h. So these are the good ones up here. These are the bad ones down here. Do not combine those. Okay, let's do some examples now. I did write a couple hints rather, Some of you might have learned to either highlight like terms or draw different shapes around like terms. It might be helpful to you. I will, I think I'll do different shapes on a few of them. And then it says you can move like terms to be next to each other, but don't lose the negative signs. I will be doing that in a couple as well. So let's go ahead and look at some examples. Okay, this one is 2a plus 3b minus 4a. I'm going to circle like terms. So I have a there and a there. This does not have a like term, so I'm not going to combine it with anything. Now I'm going to rewrite it with those two next to each other. If you didn't learn it that way, you do not have to do it that way. But this helps some people. Usually I don't do it this way. Okay, I have the a's next to each other, and now I'm going to combine like terms. 2a minus 4a is negative 2a. So in this, I subtract the coefficients, or the big numbers, and then the a just stays the same. And then I bring down 3b. These two are not like terms. They do not have the same variable, so I am done. I am going to box my answer. Okay, let's look at another one. This one is 14m minus 3m squared minus 2m squared plus 3m. Okay, I'm going to circle the m's. So there's one, there's one. When you circle it, make sure you include the sign in front of it because that tells you if you're going to add it or subtract it, or if it's negative or positive. And then I'm going to box the m squared. So here's an m squared, and here's an m squared. Okay, now I'm going to rewrite it to put like terms next to each other. So 14m plus 3m, those are the circled ones. You can cross them out as you go if you want to, minus 3m squared minus 2m squared. Combine like terms. 14m plus 3m is 17m. And over here, this is a negative 3. Don't forget that negative sign in front of it. Negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. So that's negative 5m squared. And I cannot combine anything else. These are not like terms, so I am done. Even though they both have m's, they don't have the same power. So this is squared, this is not. Okay, so we're done. Okay, let's do two more examples together, then you're going to do a few of them on your own. Okay, let's do 5x plus 4x minus 6 plus 5x squared. So I'm going to circle like terms. Circle that, circle that. Those are not like terms and they don't have anything to match with it, so I'm not going to mess with those. I don't need to rewrite anything because the like terms are already next to each other, so I'm just going to go ahead and combine them. 5x plus 4x is 9x, and then I'm just going to bring down whatever's left. Minus 6 plus 5x squared. Eventually, I will show you what standard form is. This is not in standard form, but I will show you that eventually so it looks proper. Okay, last example that I'm doing with you is 16xy minus 4x squared plus 6y plus 8x squared minus 12xy. And if you want to, you can pause this and try this one on your own. That's fine too. Okay, I'm going to circle like terms. So I have an xy there and an xy there. Don't forget the negative sign. I have an x squared and another x squared. Y does not have a like term, so it's just by itself. Let me rewrite it. I'm going to put 16xy minus 12xy. So I put those two in there. Negative 4x squared plus 8x squared plus 6y. Okay, combine like terms. 16xy minus 12xy is 4xy. Negative 4x squared plus 8x squared is a positive 4x squared. And 6y doesn't have a buddy, so it's just 6y. And there you go. Now I have 4 for you to try. I'm going to write this on a separate paper real quick. Let me switch gears here. And you're going to have to answer these. So this is you try. And number 5 is a squared minus 4a plus 5a plus 6a squared. So you can go ahead and try that one. Okay, I have an a squared, and then I have an a and an a. You can rewrite it together, or I'm okay if you just do this. A squared plus 6a squared is 7a squared. Negative 4a plus 5a is a positive a. If you put a positive 1a, that's okay, but you don't really need the 1 there. So that's that. You cannot combine these any further because they do not have the same variables to the same power. Let's do another one. Number 6 is 3y plus 4x squared minus 3y plus 5y. So go ahead and try that one. Okay, I have y, and x squared is by itself. So first I'm going to combine 3y minus 3y. 3y minus 3y is 0, so that's gone. I'm going to bring down the 4x squared and the 5y, and that's it. I cannot combine it any further. Okay, number 7. 3h plus 14g minus 5h plus 5g plus 12. Okay. Go ahead and try that one. Okay, I have H, there's a G, and there's a G. 12 is by itself. So 3H minus 5H is negative 2H. 14G plus 5G is a positive 19G. And then the 12 comes down. Okay, one more, and then you can start on your assignment. Number 8. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for this one. Let's see. 15mn minus 9m plus 12m minus 14n minus 8mn. Okay, go ahead and try that one. Okay, mn, and there's an mn. Here's an m, and here's an m. N's by itself. So 15mn minus 8mn is a 7mn. Negative 9m plus 12m is a positive 3m minus 14n. And there is your answer. Okay, so notes are done now. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. I will come over and help, or you can come over and I'll help you at my desk. Your assignment is up on Schoology, and please do that on a separate sheet of paper. And remember to do the title, problem numbers, full name, first and last, and your class period. But that's it.